Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yasmeena, and the topic that I'm going to discuss today is marriage and age. A lot of people come to me and ask me, Sister Yasmin, what is the right age to get married? जब ये क्वेश्चन मेरे को पूछा जाता है कि what is the right age to get married, it really makes me think, because I have seen very young couples getting married and living a very happy life together for next 40, 50, 60, 70 years. Alhamdulillah. So it makes me think, is there a right age to get married? I have had very young people register with me in Muslim Matrimonial at the age of 18, 19, 20, alhamdulillah, and settle down. I've also had a 70 or 75-year-old brother register with me and settle with a sister who's 60 or 65 years old. So it makes me say that age is a state of mind. Generally, it is assumed by parents or the community. Muslim community ये सोचती है कि जब हमारे बच्चे का education complete हो जाएगा तब हम उनकी शादी कर देंगे. Seriously? Is that such an important factor? Education complete होना? Cannot this person get married while they are educating themselves? कई बार ये सोचा जाता है कि जब कोई स्टडी कर रहा है तो अगर वो मैरी करता है, उसकी निकाह हो जाती है, तो उसके लिए स्टडीज बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगी. So let them study and then we get them married. But I am sure there are many families that will agree with me. In fact, मेरा खुद का एग्जाम्पल है कि मैंने कई डिग्रीज हासिल की है only after my marriage. So getting married too young or getting married too old is something that the couple or the person who is getting married has to decide. Yes, आपकी पर्सनालिटी हर बार चेंज हो रही है, डेवलप हो रही है, एंड आपका थॉट प्रोसेस कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट होता है. नाउ करियर हैज बिकम अ वेरी बिग इशू इन वुमेन. तो पेरेंट्स चाहते हैं कि लड़के या लड़कियां जो अपना करियर कर रहे हैं ये अपनी अच्छी जॉब ले ले, अच्छी इनकम हो जाए उनकी, फिर हम उनकी शादी करेंगे. तो ये जो होते हैं कैंडिडेट्स, ये जनरली इन द एज ऑफ 20s दे गेट मैरिड because they want to complete their education. Now, in some way, this seems right, but in some way, could there be a way out of this? जैसे कि, for example, while the girl or the boy is studying, can they still get married? Yes, they can get married. And I can assure you, I have seen so many successful marriages when the candidates are studying and, of course, living together. Alhamdulillah, this should not be made into a big issue. Education, very important. Career, very important. But getting married also is one of the most important decisions of your life. So you are the person and your parents are the people who will decide what is the right age to get married. मैं आपके सामने reality लाना चाहती हूँ. So, it is very important कि आप ये जो मैरिज का कंसेप्ट है इसको बहुत डिले ना करें, बिकॉज आपका बॉडी क्लॉक टिक हो रहा है, टिक, which basically means कि after the age of 30 it becomes very difficult for a woman to conceive and to see her children grow up and to take care of your children. Now, it's not that it doesn't happen, but biological reality is very important for a woman when she makes her marriage choices. And these choices diminish around the age of 30. कई बार मेरे पास young girls, they come and they say, oh, I'm already in the age of 30 and I'm not getting rishtas. See, this is the reality. Because as your body clock goes higher, the choices become lesser. Now, I also get girls saying that, oh, girls in 35 and 40s come back and say, oh, I am not married, I have been single, so I want to marry a man who is single. Again here, my dear sisters and my dear brothers, think logically. A man at this age, between 35 and 45, is at the prime age of marriage. 95% of the men are married by this age. Who comes back to get married is the person who's gone through divorce, or a person who has lost his wife, who loses his wife, he is a widower. He comes back to look for a second wife. Or a person who's looking, of course, for a second marriage. So my dear sisters, if you think getting married late in 30s and you're still going to get a man who is single is going to be very difficult. I tried to convince a candidate of mine, sister, there's nothing wrong in getting a man who's gone through divorce. She was a single sister, but she was so adamant that getting married to a single man was her most important priority. From the age of 35, she became 40 and she is still not married. So my dear brothers and sisters, this is a very small factor. Give the other person benefit of doubt and get married to a person of your choice. So age is not a factor that you should look into. Follow the law. Like for example, in Canada, if you are 16, you can get married with the permission of your parents. If you're 18, you are legally allowed to get married with the person of your choice. But alhamdulillah, being Muslims, we take the guidance of our elders, our family members before we make our choice. Inshallah, please keep my advice and my last words here. Age is a state of mind. I have seen people in 50s and 60s still behaving like people in 20s. And I've seen people in 20s behaving most maturely as though they are 50 or 60. So inshallah, may Allah make your marriages successful, but you are the person who will make a decision along with the guidance of your family members. Assalamu alaikum and have a blessed day.